Yeah, sure. Let me try that one first. Cool. Hey guys, how's it going? This is Tim here, and I'm still at Takeshi's house. And yeah, I'll take that. I'll try that one. And I can't believe it, but something good has actually happened. I've actually Marcel's company got back to me, and I don't know. What do you think? Is it a little bit tight? Let me try it on. Can't even. Can you help me get the back here? Okay, not this one. Yeah. I think maybe I'm a little bit bigger than you, but all right, not that one. Yeah, Marcel's company got back to me, and yeah, I got an interview Friday in 2 days. So Takeshi's just maybe gonna lend me a suit here, and doesn't look like these are. Okay. Well, not this one. I think there might be. Was this a? There might be a rip there. Sorry about that.
Oh no.
Okay. Sorry about that. Maybe I'll try to maybe if I can pay you back for that. All right. Well, it doesn't look like any of his suits are fitting me, so I guess I'll go shopping tomorrow. But okay. Anyway, I'm excited for this interview. I think it's going to be good, and it's going to be great to maybe get a chance at a job here. Whew. You want to do another one of these videos with me?
Okay.
So today we're going to be looking at. This is one of the classic Japanese topics, and it's the topic of convenience stores. So we're going to be looking at kind of which convenience stores are the best here. Now, when it comes to Japanese convenience stores, there are three kind of the most famous ones, I guess. There's Family Mart, and there's Lawson, and there's 7-Eleven. Those are the big three, as they say. And then there's also some smaller ones, like there's like Mini Stop, and there's also a lot of regional differences. Like I know that there's a Hokkaido exclusive one. Do you know that one?
No, Hokkaido.
We'll put it on the screen for you here. But there's a Hokkaido exclusive convenience store that I've been to when I visited there. But let's look at the big three. So first off, we have let's start with Family Mart. So, what do you think about Family Mart?
Family Mart. Some stores sell not only food but also clothes. Do you know? Family Mart sell clothes.
They do. I didn't know that. I've always pretty much gone to convenience stores just for food. Or, of course, for the ATM, and sometimes if I have to make copies, they'll generally have a printer there. So, are you saying that Family Mart is the only one that sells clothes? The other ones don't really sell, because I know 7-Eleven they'll sell like a plain T-shirt.
Not underwear. The Family Mart sell
like real clothes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I haven't noticed that so much, but yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
Limited store.
Limit. Oh, okay.
Not all store.
I see. Right. Okay. So how would you rate Family Mart?
Rate.
Like a rating, like S,
rating.
A, B, C.
I think Family Mart is rated B.
B? Yeah, I think The thing about convenience stores in general is that a lot of them are kind of franchised, and what that means is basically like each one has their own owner, right? So you could visit a Family Mart in Tokyo, and you could visit a Family Mart in Niigata, and they might be a completely different experience, right? So it can really depend. But I found that on average, Family Marts seem to be a little bit understocked. Like usually a Family Mart, the shelves are not full. They only have like 20% of the stock. But that's just a lot of the Family Marts that I've been to, so it's possible that I've just been unlucky with the places, but and then also their kind of their unique food selection. It's hit or miss. There are some things that are great, but I would say the majority is just kind of average convenience store food. So I think a B is fair. Okay, let's look at Lawson. Now Lawson, this is the blue one.
Yeah.
The Family Mart is like green, right?
Mm.
Yeah, so this is kind of the blue one. Not that color really makes a difference, but and so what do you think about Lawson?
Actually, I think that big three convenience store is almost same for me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna disagree. I think basically the S tier is basically the one that's next to your house. the one that's next to your house is your favorite one. Sometimes it's just a vibe thing with these convenience stores, like Lawson. I feel like most of the stores feel a little bit cold to me, like not temperature cold, but something about it. It feels like a lower budget. I think also their food is not super memorable. There's I've never had like a dish or like because I'll get convenience store food sometimes. I'll go to different convenience stores, and Lawson I've never really. Family Mart, there are actually a few where I'll go back to Family Mart, but Lawson I can't really think of a food where I go back and it's like, oh, I need that because it's only at Lawson. They don't really have that for me. So I think Lawson I would maybe also give a B, but I think Family Mart maybe is a little bit better. Okay, let's look at 7-Eleven. Now, what I just said about convenience stores, where it's like the number one convenience store for you is going to be the one that's basically the one that's next to your house. And for me, that's always pretty much been 7-Eleven. At all of the houses that I've lived at, I've lived in a couple different houses over my 10 years in Japan, and there's always been a 7-Eleven has always been the closest one every time. So I do have a special affinity towards 7-Elevens, but I think it goes even farther than that because there was a time when I did a lot of biking in Japan. I would go to a lot of different castles, and I didn't have internet on my phone at the time. I didn't have data on my phone. And so a big deal for me was being able to find internet so I could get directions to where I was going and I wouldn't get lost. And 7-Eleven was the only convenience store at the time that consistently had great internet and always pulled through for me. And sometimes it would be where I would go from one 7-Eleven to the other one, and I wouldn't even have to connect. The thing would just stay connected because I was already logged into their system. So I do like that aspect. Also the fact that 7-Eleven has a lot of these special promotions that are very notable. They'll do a lot of cross promotions with video games, particularly with Nintendo. They've done tons of Mario ones over the years, where you can get a special Mario cap for your a bottle cap that looks like a Mario hat, or they'll have all sorts of special promotions with Nintendo. They've done the Animal Crossing like Dobutsu no Mori. They have items from 7-Eleven in those games. If you visited a 7-Eleven, there's some cross promotion there. So they've always been very good with cross promotions, and they've always been very good with kind of special seasonal dishes where they'll have like special sandwiches that are only available for that time of year and stuff. And I'll try them, and they're really great. There's lots of memorable sandwiches from 7-Eleven, and then it turns out that they're only there for a few months, and then they're gone, and I'm sad to see them go. So it makes you want to kind of keep going back to 7-Eleven because you want to see, like, okay, what is the new sandwich? This, recently they did kind of like a special with curry, some kind of curry chef, and they had all these special Indian style items. So lots of interesting seasonal promotions at 7-Eleven. So I think 7-Eleven is definitely the strongest of the three for me, and I think it goes beyond just being most familiar with it. I think a lot of those promotions and a lot of those the internet access thing, that kind of puts it a step up for me. Even though for the most part, a lot of the ATM and although even with the ATM actually, with my bank, there's a service fee for the other two. Family Mart and Lawson, I have to pay a special service fee whenever I use my bank card. At 7-Eleven, there's no service fee.
Really?
So actually, that's another thing in favor of 7-Eleven. So I think 7-Eleven really does rise above the other two. And it has all the same services as all three have a lot of the same services, but I think 7-Eleven is a cut above. So I would give 7-Eleven maybe an A. I don't think any of them are perfect, but I think 7-Eleven is a cut above.
I know the three convenience store really very convenient. So, but I think recently in Japan, the inflation happened.
Yes.
And,
yeah.
So it's.
It's hard to buy food there now.
Yes. So
yeah. Ever since Corona, pretty much, I don't buy food as much there anymore. Like, recently being like locked out of the house, I've been looking for like a little snack, a little dinner here and there, and it has been really hard to justify spending money at these convenience stores. It is really quite expensive now.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because I'm feeling really tight on money. It feels hard to put down the money for a hotel. It feels hard to go to. I'm not going to go to any restaurant at this point. And just even looking at the convenience stores, it's just it's really, really expensive. Way more expensive than even like 5 years ago.
I think so.
So, and I think for that reason, I think if the prices were reasonable and I could see myself getting a meal there, like if I was still working, if I was on my lunch break, going there, getting an onigiri or something, I used to be able to do that. And now it feels like it's a decision where maybe I do that once or twice a week. So I agree with you. So not an S because of that, but still an A for me. What do you think?
I think 7-Eleven is A rank.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So I got to go ahead and kind of get my resume ready, figure that all out. And by the way, I want to apologize I was kind of up late a little bit last night working on the videos, so I don't know if I kind of was too loud or something, but I'll try to be quieter tonight.
Okay. But when are you going to out from my house?
I think my wife said she was coming back from Hokkaido maybe sometime before Christmas. So maybe it'll be like maybe 4 or 5 more days.
Oh really?
But
I can.
Well,
do that.
we can talk about it. We can talk about it. So maybe not. We'll okay. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow for another Cheerios video.